Hello friends, I'm Serum, and welcome back. This boat is completely made out of acrylic, so you can see exactly what's under you. My anxiety could never, and if you have anxiety, you don't want to embarrass yourself in public. You also wouldn't want to jump off this, the Olympic height of a high dive. Why didn't you call 911 when you got in this accident? I mean, that's pretty serious. Well, it's because the cop hit her. Please tell me you got a lot of money for that. Accidents do happen. This trained professional went down this sand dune into this very dark water. Luckily, they were going so fast they didn't fall into the water till they slowed down. The river was actually closed, and with how black that water is, I would be scared swimming back. Like and subscribe if you breathe oxygen. Oh my gosh, is that a door? Where did that come from? And where did this come from? Look closely. What is that? And why is it freeze-dried? Exposed! But dogs do more cute things than that. Oh, to be a dog and confused by smoke. Or to be a fish eating hot dogs. New fear unlocked. Looks like the fish caught you. Now that's a true glizzy gobbler. This girl's mom thought she got tickets for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but it looks like it was just the Chili Peppers. Can't wait for Panic Near the Disco, or Wrong Direction, or My Chemical Dependence, or 21 Passengers. This girl just got this water out and it's a squirter. Never let them know your next move. Putting on the blinker. This guy woke up to scramble some eggs and he found a surprise. The chick actually hatched. How warm is your house? And how high does this sculpture go? It's like an illusion. Should I spoil it? They don't actually get much higher. They just get a lot smaller at an angle. These guys make dog beds for humans. As a floor person, oh my. This friend group used to be the best trio, and now they aren't anymore. Friends come and go, but family is forever. A dog's part of your family, but make sure it doesn't jump out the window. The dog is okay, he's not injured, but watch again to see people act like they're gonna catch him and then back away. Speaking of dogs, this one is goofy. Thought that was a chicken. This is not a chicken. It's a huge can of beans. My toilet's POV. This is Tony Hawk skating the first downward spiral loop. This dog was trying to get this possum, so he saved the opossum by punching it over the fence so no longer could be taken by the dog. Over the hedge, director's cut. You need to see this dog, Conehead. So aerodynamic. While walking, this guy had insane pain. He collapsed to the floor. It looks like a pedestrian ended up helping him. Oh my gosh. They started emoting on him. Gen Z during an emergency. Boy, do I have an emergency to show you. At this girl's 18th birthday party, oh no, her hair caught on fire. Person recording didn't even tell her. Luckily, she put it out and nobody was injured. Side note, your hair looks fire. How people with certain medical conditions see dyslexia. Try to read this. It's pretty difficult, but it gets worse. This is what Percy Jackson had. Anybody with dyslexia watching this, is this how it really is? Some people say it's not. Apparently the C word's fine, but when reading them, this is how it feels. Look at all of this wax they're taking off of this apple. This is true for pretty much all grocery stores, but it turns out the wax on this is actually edible, so don't be too concerned. But I will say wash them thoroughly before you take a bite out of it. These logos changed without you even noticing. First up, Taco Bell. Okay, yeah, it does look more modern. I like the new one. But then Starbucks. I don't know. I kind of like the old one. What do you prefer? Pizza Hut. I don't even pay attention to the logo, but the new one I think does look better. KFC. Oh, new one is definitely better. Hey, don't ever do that again. That should affect your credit score. If you have a good credit score, you might be able to afford to go to an expensive location for a vacation, going down the rainbow tube slide in El Salvador. But at the very end, it looks like he goes over the edge. But if you do ever go to Mexico, just remember, it can be kind of goofy. Bro had to throw up in that exact moment. Bro got baptized. You're not ugly, just look up. Oh no, he glitched. You can see through his face. Did you know in Kung Fu Panda, if you look closely, you can actually see Master Shifu looking at the camera. Dude broke the fourth wall. Arizona tea is no longer 99 cents. They finally raised their prices to $1.29. You know the economy's bad when Arizona tea prices go up. I like ice in my tea, but I don't need 20 different shapes. This guy's girlfriend has massive cubes, balls, sticks. Like, what do you need that for? Water bottles? This girl's whole family is going to Turkey to get plastic surgery. That's one big, happy, botched family. I like it. Picasso. How humans could have evolved differently. If humans evolved from owls, they would look like this. Thank God I evolved from a monkey. Why do they look like Greek gods? If we evolved from lions, we would be strong. Let's see what we would look like. Oh, yes, Greek gods, not bad. 1,000 mealworms versus a Venus flytrap. Who is going to win this fight? Looks like early on the Venus flytrap. However, as hours go by, we can see the Venus flytrap losing its life right before our eyes. Plants versus zombies. Looks like the trap got trapped. Holy smokes.
My cut is insane. Shout out to my barber, dog.
Why is your cat strutting? On the topic of pets, this couple brought brought a chihuahua to the movie theater. I mean, if he's quiet, I don't have a problem with it. A family outing is a family outing. This bird does the unspeakable. Angry Birds in real life. Looks like he knocked over the sign. Texas is like a third world country. Good old-fashioned standoff. She's been training for this. The way it's not moving. Run in opposite directions and see who your dog loves more. The dog couldn't choose, so dude started breakdancing. Dog tried to split into two. Just a normal day at work. Guess what his job is? Looks like some mental ward. American Horror Story Asylum.
Pain skill 4.
Pain skill guy is my favorite.
Pain skill 5.
Pain skill 5 looked painful. Real footage inside the White House. Grey's Anatomy casting patients. At my funeral, I want a big Kahoot game about my life, and whoever wins gets my inheritance. I'm not sure what's going on here, but as we progress, it gets worse. Check this out. 2021 was attempted murder. Oh, what's your red flag?
This must be incredibly accurate.
I'm not being sarcastic when I say this transformation is absolutely insane. Girl really be starting a whole new life. For future kids, we'll be confused. Looks like the mama bunny had a few babies. Dwarf bunnies born just a week ago. Looks like they have eyeliner on. Ain't no way you actually keep this in your house. New SCP just dropped. I'm actually scared. This is not a dog, but this is a rave millipede. I love that animal. You can have this as a pet. Is this a dog or a horse? It's probably a skinwalker. Doors. Chernobyl moment. This isn't just any regular baseball swing. That went to the moon, but it hit a cop car and, well, he turned out his lights. Bro, think you did it on purpose. Speaking of cars, what is all of that? These YouTubers defibrillated a steak. Quite the tongue twister. They do this on patients that need to restart their heart, sending an electrical pulse through their body. Looks like there isn't too much going on, but some fire there. They are trained professionals, but they actually ended up cooking the steak and tasting the one that was defibrillated, and the one that was more tender, and there is actually a lot of proof for this. Electrical stimulation and beef carcasses actually make it higher quality meat by causing muscle contractions. Have you ever seen this guy? His name is 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐥, but the question is he a real man? And the truth is yes and, well, no. It is based off of a real person, but just very exaggerated with the jawline, muscle, chin, and here is the real man it's based off of. A Russian bodybuilder. Speaking of physical attributes, this is signing up for the Indian Army, and you have to be somewhat tall to join. Now, obviously, this guy does not make the cut, and I find it quite weird they don't let shorter guys into the army because that has nothing to do with being a good soldier. They actually have smaller hitboxes. On the topic of armies, here are different bullet size comparisons, and let me tell you, they get really, really big. This is next to a Coke can, and well, you don't want a Coke can to go right through you. These are much bigger and, well, much pointier. Just wait till you see the biggest one. You would be very surprised. I can't believe these are being launched at hundreds of miles per hour, so we want to minimize war and have world peace, but sometimes that's not possible. This basketball got launched at hundreds of miles per hour after they blew it up way too much. The sonic boom. They use that in Space Jam. This plane is flying extremely low. How is this even allowed? And wait, is this even real? I actually think it is real, but the pilot may have misjudged the runway. I would be really scared. Luckily, they landed fine and nobody was injured. I can't believe they have a beach literally right next to the runway though. While playing basketball, he got it stuck on his head. Ooh, how is that possible? And this guy got the basketball stuck in his neck. Not sure how that happened or even if it is basketball. Luckily, he is okay and will be getting it out. Did you like this video? If so, check out my new channel for content just like this. Top link in the description below.